What's up, guys? I know it's been a minute and I do apologize, but look, uni has been tough. I have in fact done my last module, so I'm definitely free. And I felt like it was time to come back to YouTube because I did really enjoy it. I did like pushing out content that I personally enjoyed. So yeah, I'm so sorry. But for this video, I feel like we should be diving into what I personally feel like gaming achievements are really and truly what makes gaming more fun for me personally and for a lot of other people that I've seen. Achievements are more so like a rewarding sort of thing for gamers who want to play the game, play the story, and play to the game's fullest extent, whether it's like collecting every single thing that the game has, making sure it's 100% across the board, whether it's story, side missions, collectibles, whatever. And I feel like, for me personally, I used to have the issue where I'll play the game, play the story, and then I'll be done with the game. I'll never touch the game ever again. But now that I've actually got into trophy collecting, I've been able to see the list of games that I have and all the little trophies that come with it. And I want to collect this, and try to get that 100% completion to get that platinum trophy. Now, I've played on PlayStation, which I'm currently still playing on. I've played on Xbox, which was my main console back in 2019, 2018 sort of thing. And Steam, which I did dabble in last year, but I didn't really like. And I'm gonna go into detail as to why I feel like the PlayStation trophy system is probably the best one out of the three so far. And just talk about my personal experience behind these different platforms. And before we even do that, we should really talk about the whole history behind the trophy collection system, which we have today. Because I feel like once we understand the backstory, you can really understand why people still do it today. So the brief recap or trophy collection really started with Xbox back in 2005 with the release of the Xbox 360. And it was very revolutionary for its time. Because one, you could see all your friends and see all the little achievements that you're getting, whether it was from a certain game or a collection of games that will play. And it allowed you to compare yourself with your friends, and it gave like a competitive rivalry with your friends. You want to get more points, more game score, points than your friends. And it was very simple. And every achievement contributed to one overall score. So say you played Lego Indiana Jones for the first time, you could get all the points that you got from the achievements, and overall you could see it. And that was like a showing off sort of thing for a lot of your friends, and it allowed people to get the game, play it, and then show off their friends. And it was a good system because one, it allowed people to get games and play games, and it allowed Xbox to get revenue from that, and it was very good. And obviously with that success, a lot of companies like PlayStation copied that, and they took it and used it for their own. So we got the PlayStation trophies, which was obviously the same thing as game score but slightly different. But back to PlayStation, it was in fact introduced in 2008, and for the little system it was bronze, silver, gold and platinum, which was the ideal thing to go for. And it was very meaningful because you got tiers with it, because the games you played would allow you to tier up, and it was like a level sort of system. So say you got like 50 bronze trophies or something like that, maybe you'll get to like tier 10 or something like that. It's not accurate because obviously it's coming from the top of my head, but that's exactly how it worked at the time. But yeah, the ultimate goal was to get platinum, and a lot of gamers were trying to get the platinum trophy for that sort of game. Now, Steam didn't really feel right to have a system for achievements. It kind of felt like an afterthought sort of thing, rather than them actually trying to implement a way to kind of compare your little achievements with your friends and stuff like that. Obviously you got the lower level system, which would be part of your profile, but other than that, no one really cared to check. It was kind of like you had your games and that was it. That's what I personally used Steam for, was the fact that I had games on it, and I wouldn't really care to check my achievement with my friends' achievements, stuff like that, compared to Xbox and PlayStation, which I felt like was the downside of it all. And I feel like, for me personally, why I feel like platinum trophies do matter when it comes to PlayStation is because say you're playing a game, you complete the story, you've done the little side missions and stuff like that, you're doing the cleanup part, and you see that you got, what, 28 out of 29 trophies, or 28 out of, what, 40 trophies, something like that, because typically you'll have one more trophy before you get the platinum one, right? In my mind, I'm kind of like, I've got one more trophy. If I get that one more trophy, then I've completed the whole game. I completed the game and I've got all the trophies within that game. So the psychology behind that is that I'm gonna try to get every single trophy to get that, 100% completion. And it looks good on your profile. So whenever you want to go on someone else's profile, you can kind of see that, oh, they've got 20% in the game, or they've got 100% at that game. And it's kind of like, damn, I want to be able to get to that point. And when that trophy pops, that feeling of playing that game, you sat down to play that game, and now you've got to the point where you hear that trophy pop, it's the best feeling. It's honestly like the most rewarding thing of all time, because you sat down, you play the game, you've done every single thing that the dev team has put out for you. And now your reward is that trophy pop. And now on your profile, it shows that you play the game. It shows the timestamp of when you got that trophy. And the best thing about it is that you can go online, search up PSN trophies. It's not sponsored or anything like that. And you can see exactly if you're on a leaderboard, where you are on the leaderboard. And to even talk about PSN trophies, you can see your world ranking. So like in the whole entire world, you can see your own ranking. In your country ranking, I'm currently like 1,500, something like that, in that sort of like range. And I tell you right now, it's it's honestly the best thing of all time. And I love that so much when it comes to PlayStation trophies. I feel like for me personally, that's one thing that I love so much about it. And for my personal experience, I'm currently, I think I'm rank 83 for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I played that game the moment it came out. I had no work. My uni, obviously assignments were done, so I had time to myself, and I literally played that game from the moment it came out to when I completed the game. And I promise you, that feeling of playing that game, getting onto the leaderboard was such a good feeling. It's so rewarding, and I believe that's the reason why a lot of people do what I do when it comes to gaming, trying to get 100% completion. Another thing I do actually enjoy is the trophy levels, and I feel like it's so much more enjoyable having to go from whatever level you're at to get to a different like tier. And that's one thing that Xbox, and I don't think, so Xbox definitely don't do that. Steam has their own way, obviously level 1, level 2 for your profile and stuff like that, but the tiers on PlayStation is so much more fun because it makes you want to get to the next tier. So I'm currently at the last bronze tier, which is I'm not too far to get to the silver tier. And I think it's so much more enjoyable because you're playing games, but you're also trying to progress your own account. And that sort of thing is so much more fun and so overlooked. I feel like when it comes to gaming, we should be trying to essentially try to progress ourselves in that sort of way, because it's like a reward. You play the games, you're playing it on the console, and you get yourself to the next stage, and it's so much more fun. I feel like you guys know what this is. This is in fact my PS Vita, and I have so much fun with it. I've been able to get 2 platinum so far with the PS Vita, and I'm so glad that you're able to even get trophies on this. The same with the PS3, you're able to get trophies still on that. And it's so rewarding because you can do the same with the Xbox 360, to be honest. So I can't really throw shade at Xbox, but it's so much more rewarding that you can still grow your platform despite having an older device. So whether you've got the PS Vita, the PS4, PS3, and of course the PS5, you're still able to progress together connectively. And yeah, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, Xbox does the same thing. Xbox 360, you can literally play any Xbox 360 game on your Xbox 360, Xbox One, Series S or X. You can still get your gaming score, but I think it's just so much more fun having your tiers and your trophies and stuff like that. And like I said before, the trophy pop on here, and on my PS5, there's something peak about it, honestly. Another huge thing that I want to talk about is the community behind trophy collection. I've joined, I was not gonna say I'm part of, technically I am. I did join the community on Reddit, and in that community you have people post their trophies, their experiences, and people just talk about different games and stuff like that. And I feel like because of that, it's pushing more people to want to be able to get more trophies, playing more games and stuff like that. And it's both hand in hand. You want to play more games, get more trophies, you have to do that. You have to play more games, you have to buy more games and stuff like that. And that's exactly what I did. Like, I bought, obviously I got this from time ago, but these two games, I never went out to buy games as a disc because it's cheaper this way, sort of thing. And I want to be able to play this game. Obviously, I heard it's trash. I'm still gonna play it. I've never played the God of War 2018 game. I played God of War 1, 2, and 3, Ghost of Sparta, and I forgot the other one. But I've never played the 2018 version of the game and Ragnarok. And because of the fact that I've got into this, community, I'm playing more games. I want to be able to get 100% completion on this game, even GTA 5. Either it's on the PS5 version or the PS4 version. I want to be able to do that. And because of that, gaming has just been more fun. It's honestly been so much more fun because of that. And to quickly add on, this community also posts like videos online. I know It's Illusion. It's one of those creators who are, typically known for posting these like trophy hunting games and stuff like that. And for me, he was the reason why I tried to get into it a bit more. And I've enjoyed it so much. I watch his content. I'm like, damn, I need to play this game. I want to be able to do what he's doing. Not for the fact that I'm getting trophies and ranking up trophies and stuff like that. I want to be able to play more games and play to its fullest extent. And it's just so much more fun. That's literally it. It's more fun. And that's why I want to be able to do that myself. Another thing PlayStation does well is the fact that when you get that achievement, the game takes a little snippet of that gameplay to the point where you get that trophy. So you can re-watch get that trophy, and it's so much more rewarding because the PlayStation console identifies that you've played the game to get that trophy, and they want to capture that moment so that you never forget it. And I feel like that's such a rewarding thing that they've actually implemented on their PlayStation. And I personally love it so much because there's times where I'm just playing the game, I'm like, what did I even do to get that trophy? Because at times I even forget I'm getting trophies playing this game. But with that little system where you can rewatch the stuff that you did to get that trophy, it's so much more rewarding, honestly. Steam, do better. Honestly, Steam should be up there. Obviously the games, the indie games, stuff like that, cool. Steam has it. They have it on lock. It's cheaper. You get more games, cool. But I want to be able to do what PlayStation, I don't know why I said it like that, PlayStation is doing, and even Xbox, what they're doing when it comes to achievement unlocking and stuff like that. It's so much more fun, much more enjoyable. And yeah, you see all your games and stuff like that, but there's nothing really pushing me to play those games. I play the game, that's it, cool. I played Spider-Man, the remastered version, first on PC because I never had my PS5 at the time. And nothing really wanted me to, it never pushed me to even try get everything done. But with the PS5, I'm like, oh, let me just check what trophies I can get. And I'm like, okay, cool, let me do that. And that's exactly what I love doing. Now, if you are saying that you shouldn't play games for the trophies, you're probably right, because it kind of makes it harder to enjoy the game. So I always say, if you're gonna platinum a game, make sure it's a game that you actually enjoy and you actually have fun playing, rather than just playing a game for the sake of getting trophies. That's one thing that I will tell anyone who's trying to do platinum trophies and stuff like that. Even Xbox, it's universal. Play games that you have fun playing, and then if you do have fun, get the 100% completionist, whatever it's called, and do that sort of thing, rather than play a game that you don't like. And that's fair. That is a fair, reason. Now, I have a problem with some people right here. If you're seeing this and you get shovelware games and you use it to get more trophies, I think you're just, there's something weird about you, because why? Why? There's no enjoyment getting a game that's like what, a minute long to get a trophy just like that. There's no enjoyment. Now, if you do that, obviously that's your choice, stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Thumbs down for me, mate. My first ever platinum was in fact from the Spider-Man 2 game, and I was able to get the platinum in 3 days. And honestly, when I did that platinum, I was like, wow, that is honestly the most fun I've had. And the next time I did it was when I really got into platinum games, like I was trying to platinum games, and it was Astro's Playroom. It's a free game. I played a bit of it, and I was like, you know what? I keep playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals. These are all fun games, but when I played Astro's Playroom, I had more fun because I played the game, and I was like, let me get all the trophies in this game. And it was so satisfying going back into the game, playing it, trying to get all the little achievements, the little, you know, trophies, whatever it's called, in that little level bit. And it was so much more rewarding. I actually had fun playing that game. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 was my favorite. Astro was definitely one of my best platinums I've played because it was so fun and easy. But yeah, so much more fun. Right, so we're on my PS5 right now. You see all the games I currently have. Let me even show you my game library right now, because it has grown a lot since I've, you know, started playing more for, you know, just a fun and a bit of trophy hunting sort of thing. So yeah, my game selection isn't bad. It used to be pretty, you know, pretty small. And as time went on, I started getting more games and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been fun. But let's go back and let me show you guys my trophies so far. So as you can see, I'm currently playing Spider-Man right now, and I'm just having fun and I'm enjoying the story. I played it before, like I said before, on PC, but it's been really fun. And you know, the last trophy I got was from PlayStation Minecraft after doing the PS5 one, which probably should have done the PS4 and PS5 because I would have ported everything, but it is what it is anyway. Donut County, this was fun. This was my quickest trophy I've got. It was really fun. I've seen YouTubers play it in the past and I really enjoyed it. My favorite one, oh, it's hard because obviously I said Spider-Man 2 was my favorite, my first actually, and my favorite. But I think this might be my favorite actually because I was able to do it in a short time, and you can see my other trophies. I have PS Vita, Astros, and obviously these are the games I played. Obviously this is my platinum over here actually, and just other games I played in the past which I didn't go for platinum. But you can see, and you can see the little counter up there. It's quite blurry, and you can see all the little like 20, you know, 79, 177 and 629, and that's all the little trophies over there. And it's so fun because all you need to do really is play the game, and it's fun because I can literally, and also right, I can go to my friends and I'm gonna pick a random person I know who actually plays games, right? I can literally compare my games with him, and you can see that sort of like competitiveness, can't believe I couldn't say that word, and you can just compare yours stuff with his sort of thing, and it's cool. It's a cool feature. But yeah, I strongly believe achievements are really important in games, and I also believe that PlayStation is the king when it comes to it. They know what works. We can't pretend that Xbox didn't start it all, because without Xbox starting this whole gamer score thing, we would not have the achievement system that we have today. And you know, Steam, I'll be honest, you guys need to do better with your system. Either you scrap it completely, change it, and you know, do better with it. But yeah, PlayStation is clearly better. It's more rewarding. It pushes you to want to play more games. You actually have fun getting a platinum trophy when it pops, and it's just much more better than having a game score which could go up to 1 million points where the trophies, you can see what trophies you got and compare, you know, this person's got 12 trophies, this person's got 10 trophies, this person's got 100 trophies, sort of thing. I think that's more better. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm actually talking crap, or do you actually agree with what I've been, you know, talking about for the past, I don't know how long I've been recording, but yeah, just let me know. I'm gonna try to be more consistent when it comes to making YouTube videos. And thank you so much for even sticking around if you did. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.